Good morning, everyone. Hope you're going all right. I'm going all right. Well, I woke up bright as a button this morning to look out the window and see that it was raining. And I was really had my heart set on getting up and going and doing the painting this morning. But, oh well, it is what it is. I'll show you what it looks like. So I'm at Edelong, down here at Edelong. And yeah, I had all my gear ready to go paint, but unfortunately no sun. And I'm not going to stand there in the rain and get everything wet for nothing. So I thought, I might as well come out and have a look anyway, and I can do a video for you guys. So we just can't we can't change the weather, but we can only do what we can do, eh? So yeah, down at Edelong, sprinkling on a Sunday morning. Not much happening, eh? But what I'll do, I'll take you guys for a drive. Maybe we'll go to Pearl Beach or Patonga, eh? Go have a look. So yeah, that could be a good plan. We'll go for a little drive and check out the sights. So what do you think? You like me train driver outfit? I'm not driving a train. Now I wear this jacket. It's just a cheap jacket I got, but it's really great. It's warm, and yeah, I use it for painting in winter. It really keeps me warm. I look like a captain or something. Or a train driver. A train driver. I just need the hat, one of those old hats, eh? Anyway, yeah, we'll take a drive. We'll go down all over Pearl Beach or Patonga Way, eh? Let's go. Anyway, yeah, winter's just about set in, I think. And the weather's a bit miserable, eh? Anyway, yeah, I hope you're all doing good. I'm doing pretty good myself. Yeah, just enjoying not working. Yeah, so it's good having a break, ain't it? Plenty of dog walkers, plenty of runners, plenty of doggies. Okay, we're just about to come up the main drag of Yamina Beach on this, what's the temperature, 14 degree Sunday morning. Not much happening yet. I think a day like today, people just want to eat, don't they? When it's so cold and not much happening, people want to eat and stay inside. So yeah, hopefully I can give you some decent content, eh? Maybe we should go for a bushwalk or something. Or have a look when we get up there, up to Pearly or Patonga. Because I'll take you guys to Pearly Caves. Well, they call it Pearly Caves, I'm pretty sure. It's just up the bush track up here near Arboretum. But we won't go for too long of a bushwalk, just up to there, because it's raining and there's liable to be a lot of leeches and that. So yeah, I won't go too far into the bush, but we'll go and see how much water's pouring off the edge of the caves there, and then we'll come back and have a look at the beach, eh? Seems like a good plan. And I don't think you guys have come along here, so we'll go check it out, eh? And it's sprinkling, but it might ease off a bit, so that'll be all right. So yeah, we'll check it out, eh? Just coming up to it. This is in Pearl Beach. Just a bit further along here. It's a nice little quiet spot here, but it's just like the road's like a single lane, so if there's any other cars and all that, can be a pain. You've got to move over or pull into a driveway to let someone pass. And up here also you got the Arboretum, where we have the Pearl Beach art fair once a year or so, and I'm involved in that, and that's really good. It's really fun. Yeah, I've had good success there. And a bit further up we might see the odd bushwalker as well. Just go up here and look for a spot. See if I can turn around. It's a bit hard. Okay, give me a sec. You ready to go? No leeches, please. I don't want ticks or leeches on me. They always come out in the wet conditions. Okay, just got to keep my eyes peeled. Yeah, it could be around. There's a mushroom there. Is it a gold top? I don't know. Okay, we'll go for a stroll, eh? Bye, car. We'll be back. National Parks Wildlife will be undertaking fire trail maintenance work in this area. It doesn't say it's closed, just follow directions with the signage. Okay. Brisbane Water National Park, so the Pearl Beach, Patonga Fire Trail. Here comes the rain. Look at this. Looks like we're in the jungle, eh? I like these, what are they, palm ferns? What are they called? Let me know. All right, we'll go up, we'll go have a look at the Pearl Beach caves. Basically, it's just like a big open cave, like a wave, and has a bit of water flowing through. If we walk quiet, we might see a wallaby. I don't want to go too quick because I'm rugged up and I don't want to be boiling hot, so we'll just take it easy, eh? Already a couple of runners went by. A couple of ladies had all the gear on, lights and everything, so they must have been running a bit. Like triathlon. Actually a good track to run on, this one. Looks pretty good. Take it easy, swagger. Take it easy, don't want to get too hot. If I was to sum up Australia for you, or the Australian bush, this would be it. Couldn't you just imagine back in the settler days, going out there in the Hawkesbury and that, trying to set up a life? You would have been confronted with something like this. Just bush, with a lot of work to do to try and build a life, eh? Would have been tough. Really tough for the first settlers, that's for sure. Look at this little type of fern. I wonder if it's edible. It looks edible. Yeah, it's nice and quiet now. When it's quiet, that's when you might see some wildlife. Just be nice and quiet. Once before I came up here and in front of me, like a rock wallaby, it didn't see me. It was about 50 metres ahead and it was going up the mountain. And he come out to the road and I pulled out my phone. I got footage of him, but it was a bit too blurry and a bit too late. But now, you never know, might see one. You just don't know what's in the bush, eh? Silence. Absolute silence. Let's have a quick check for ticks and leeches. So far, nothing. So far, so good. I was thinking about this yesterday. Like, I like people and I like being in the community and that. But there's something about like just coming in nature and just being at one with nature, with like nothing else. There's just something about it. I find that calming. I guess it's a way of like the hustle and bustle of life is there, like during the week for all of us. Some people work, some people don't work, or whatever you're doing, you might be retired or whatever. But if you make that time just to do nothing, like come into the bush like this and do nothing and just appreciate nature and that, it's just a relaxing feeling, and I definitely feel it. Oh, we've come up to the caves and I was expecting to see a bit of a waterfall, but I can't hear anything. So they call it Pearly Caves, but it's just a sort of open cave. But I thought at least there'd be a bit of a waterfall, hey? We'll have a look at the end here. So if you continue along this track, you can end up down at Patonga. Remember when I'd done that? If you check about half a dozen videos or so back, I was at Patonga walking up. Oh, it could have been a dozen videos back. Anyway, you check it out. I was at Patonga. I was walking up the other end of this track at Patonga. Not one water. Not one waterfall whatsoever. Very surprising. They mustn't have had much rain last night then, I guess. Not even a trickle. Oh, well, that's surprising. I thought it'd be pouring out. So yeah, this is where I was seeing the rock wallaby. I was walking up there and it jumped up, probably up there near that rock, up that way. Jumped up in front of me and went up the bush there. But anyway, there's no waterfall, but normally water pools down there. Oh well, it is what it is, eh? Okay, we'll go to the beach. There you go. I wonder if I can get a thumbnail here. What do you think? Yeah. There you go. I'll do another one at the beach. Pick the best one. You know, I don't mind. I don't get too stressed about, like, with this YouTube channel, how it's growing or numbers and all that. Of course, everyone wants those sort of things, but it doesn't really bother me. I'm just having fun. So if you like it, I'm not doing too much, but if you like it, I appreciate it. It all adds up. All right, we'll go to the beach. So you know the story about Ned Kelly, Australian bushrangers? Well, they used to wait along and hide on tracks like this in the highlands, high country of Victoria. Places probably like maybe in the Gippsland or in the ranges, probably Dandenong Ranges or further up. I'm not too sure exactly where, but I know all the way up to the border in the high country. And when the stagecoaches come along, or people with a lot of valuables, they used to rob them. Ned Kelly and the Kelly gang, and it become a bit of Australian folklore. And Ned Kelly, they eventually got him, and I'm pretty sure he could have got hanged. But yeah, bit of Aussie history if you don't know much about it. They used to hide places like this in the old days. There's a lot of Australian history that we don't know about, eh? It's good to have a bit of knowledge. I know more about the settlers, the history of the when the settlers came and they went to Botany Bay and what happened in those very early days. I know a bit about that, but I don't know so much about the gold rushies, that kind of thing. Anyway, that rain stopped, which is good. Coming back down the bottom, there's a house down here, and this house is fireproof. I remember seeing one of those interior design shows, you know, like these home living shows where they showcase a house, and this house was actually on the video, on the program, and it was fireproof. And the way they've designed it and all that is for fireproof standards. So if a fire came through, apparently this house is protected. I wouldn't say all the house, but probably like the main structure of the house. Yeah, that house there. That's interesting. I was just looking at the top of it. On the other side, there's a wooden balcony, so obviously that wouldn't last. But everything else would probably last a bushfire. Okay, we're coming down back to where the car was, and we'll hit the beach. Have a look, eh? The sun's coming out. Yes. All right, let's go to the beach. This is what I mean about this little track, or this road. I think it's called Crystal Road. Yeah, it could be Crystal Road, yeah. You come along here, could be a car coming. You've got to sort of move. See that there on the left? See that? There's a piano in there. You're allowed to play it when the lady opens it up, or the guy, whoever lives there. You can stop and play the piano before you take a bushwalk. How good is that? Okay, come to Pearly. Oh, it looks like a washing machine out there, folks. Let's have a look. What are we presented today? Oh wow, it's very rough. Must be high tide, some good waves rolling in. There's some fishermen up there, a couple of fishermen. That's basically who's here, just a couple of fishermen at the beach today. Look at this big hole. Some kid must have done that. That would have took forever, eh? There's no way that just happened. Someone's had a fire here. Maybe they were sitting here last night. Just a big, deep hole. Oh, we'll have a look at the water a bit closer, eh? Oh, the sun's coming out. Look at that. Nice light. Would have been good painting now, but you can't pick the weather, you know. So, oh well. Another week. Oh, these waves are big. Huge. Ooh. They're really dumpy down here today. They're massive. I reckon if I stood there, it'd be over me head, that's for sure. They're very, very high today. Oh, I finished my cup of tea. I should have brought it down to here. Would have been good to sit here with my cup of tea at the end, but oh well. Just show you guys before we wrap it up, eh? There's another big one coming over here in the middle. It looks like a monster. Let's have a look at it. It's massive. Sometimes they taper off a bit though. Yeah, they're pretty big. This next one, not this one. This next one. Look at this. Huge. Oh. That's massive. Whoa. You couldn't even surf that wave because when the wave crashes, there's nothing there. It's just like 1 foot of water. But yeah, the day's clearing out a little bit, but I don't know how long or what. I think the rain's going to come back. So anyway, but thanks for coming along, everyone, and glad you enjoyed the little walk, little laundry video. We'll call these ones where I'm not doing anything the laundry video, so you'll know that if it's a laundry video, it's just me kicking around. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. It's all good. Anyway, have a good one, eh? See you next week. Another video soon. Cheers.
If there is talk on the street, it's swagger from straight out.